joining us here at Convo with You. We are absent one person, Joyce.
Yes, Joyce.
And she's not here with us today, but we have an awesome show for you. Continuing on with our series of self-care. And so today we are going to be talking to a fantastic young lady who is going to talk to us about massage therapy. It is so important for you to take care of yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
You agree?
Definitely.
So we are going to learn about the healthy benefits of massage therapy and why it's just so good for you to relax, relate, and release.
I like that.
And here's our special guest, massage therapist Lakeisha Jones.
So before we get started, we want you to do a couple of things. Number one, we want you to subscribe. So go right there and click the button to subscribe. And then that little bell, click on that as well. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me today.
Yes. So this is Lakeisha, and she is going to talk about her business and all that good stuff that comes along with massage therapy.
Okay. So I am Lakeisha. I am the owner and also an operator of Body Kneaded Massage Therapy and Bodywork. We are a licensed professional Metro Detroit area massage therapy business, and we cater to everybody, whether you are seasoned, whether you're young, male, female, differently abled, infants, whatever, whoever, large, small, you know, we cater to everyone.
Right.
So we are just here to serve everyone and help them receive therapeutic and also relaxation in their massage.
Alright, sounds good. Yes. So let's jump right in. So can you tell us the significance of a massage? Most people think that getting a massage is solely for rich people, or people who are well off, but why is it important for us as believers to make sure that we relax and take care of ourselves?
Okay, so first I want to make sure that everyone realizes that massage is not a luxury, but a necessity, because there are many benefits to massage. It helps you to reduce pain, it helps to increase your blood flow, kind of helps get the lymphatic system taken care of in our bodies. It reduces muscular and emotional stress. If you notice the word dis-ease, so when your body is dis-eased, then you typically have disease form as a result. So you want to make sure you keep your tissues healthy and relaxed and pliable so that the body can function as it was designed.
I like that.
Dis-ease. That's okay.
Good.
That's something, girl.
Yeah. So you talked about dispelling the myth that massages are only for rich people. What about a person who is trying to come in and establish themselves with a routine, and they're on a budget? What happens then?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that, Tasha. So at Body Kneaded, we have our regular rates, and we also have something that's called the Needed Loyalty Program. And this is a program where if you do commit to coming monthly, we offer more than 35-40% off each session. Wow. You get extra hour for your birthday massage, because we do birthday massage. So we have massages that range from 30 minutes to 60, 90, even 120 minutes.
Wow.
And your body will thank you. You'll sleep well, everything. So do not feel that if it's outside of your normal budget, give it a try, and you will definitely realize just how important it is, and your body will thank you.
Yes. So tell us why you jumped into massage therapy. I know that you had another career before that. So what made you to decide to go into massage therapy?
Okay, so as you guys know, for over 20 years, I was an engineer. I focused on ergonomics, which is how the human body interacts in the environment. So I was responsible for designing stations or vehicles or the tanks to make sure that our bodies are functionally able to not be put in a discomfortable position so that we don't function improperly. So, but many times due to quality concerns or cost restrictions, stations and environments are not always conducive to the human body. So people were coming to work late, people were coming to work hurt, people were getting injured, and I knew that there had to be another way. So I decided to go into massage therapy so I can still focus on the body, but look for ways, with my experience, to say, okay, if this is the type of work you do, how about we make these accommodations? Even if the station isn't accommodating for you, if you possibly, relax your shoulders or put a machine lever a little bit lower, then it helps the body. So now we're targeting those the tissues and the aches and pains in the muscles to give them longer, healthier careers.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Never would have tied the two
Right.
together.
There's a bit of science behind
Right.
it.
It's a ton of science behind
right.
it. Yeah,
Right.
because massage affects internally and externally. So if
Yeah.
we can get the body insides corrected,
Yeah.
then it'll help the outside.
Yes.
Everybody be well.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
still more stewardship of our temple.
Exactly.
Stewardship.
Wow.
Good.
Wow.
Wow.
I got a question. she said it was for everybody, right?
Everybody.
And we were having this conversation off camera. So here's my question to you, for us thick girls. Especially when we're self-conscious. Like for me, I avoid it because, and I share with y'all, I was literally in a salon, probably like, I'm so sorry, I'm overweight, I'm so sorry. She's like, what are you talking about? But speak to us, thickums who need that encouragement.
So more often than not, people are modest about their bodies or sometimes ashamed about their bodies, not realizing that a body is a body. And as trained and licensed massage therapists, we recognize that the muscles are the same, the bodies are the same, they require and need the same type of self-care.
Okay.
So we are not concerned about who is on the table, but how we can improve the circulation and the effects of the body that is on the table. So come on out. No matter how small you may be,
Right.
we'll take care of you.
Because we still need it.
Yes.
Got it. All right.
Wow.
I'm going to try it. I am.
How often should you have a massage if it's like for, like you said, circulation's on it? What is every week, every 2, how often?
Okay, so science and many studies have been performed and helped identify that depending on what your primary goal is, whether it's for pain relief or just normal care of your body, if you have an issue, whether it's like fibromyalgia or muscular dystrophy or something like that, it may require just a little bit more care. But a normal functioning body can see the same effects once or twice a month because your immune system is built up. You are less likely to get sick. You're more flexible. You're sleeping well. It helps infants even. I know you have small children, like it helps if they're experiencing colic or if they are. It helps with development. So we advise even newborn babies to come in and get regular care because it's just so beneficial. It really enhances the body functions.
Wow.
Isn't that something? And then I've had a massage before, and they would say, drink water before you leave. What is the point behind it?
Okay, so when we are massaging the tissues, what we are doing is releasing a lot of the hormones inside of the body. So it helps to balance the hormones. Cortisol, oxytocin, all the things that help us to in our everyday living, right?
Okay.
So as we are pushing the waste out of those cells and we're trying to get the healthy tissues more available to you, we do not want to overload the organs as they are trying to eliminate the waste out of the body. So we want to help them and not let that waste get stuck and become a knot in your back or, on your leg. So we want to flush all of that out. So you drink more than normal on your day of massage to help get that waste out and prolong the results of your service.
Okay.
Wow.
Because I know somebody was telling me, they say, I feel a big old knot back here. I'm like, I don't feel it.
I mean, you're done in the water.
And that's what a knot represents, just like poor circulation. So as the waste is trying to travel out of the body, if the fluids aren't there to help move it along, like the fluids in your car, then it's going to back up.
Okay.
So how do you get the backup out? You flush it.
My mind is
Yeah, right.
Really?
Light bulb moment.
because it's more than just because I think when you hear about spa treatments or therapy, you associate it with it's just like getting my nails done.
Yes, right.
And it's like no, it has so many health benefits.
Right.
Health benefits, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That
And
is
your body
amazing.
notices a difference.
Yeah.
So you want to keep your body knowing, and the muscle memory is retained. So if you're getting your regular massages, your body knows, hey, I'm experiencing stress. This is what we need to do to bring our levels of, cortisol or whatever back down to keep it healthy.
Wow.
Yeah, that muscle memory is the best.
That is something. Girl, you got me quiet. For real. Wow.
So let's talk about the spiritual side of it, as it relates to massage therapy and really what you see as a connection with the person that you're servicing.
Okay, so as we all know, that the body is our temple, and that energy, we're big balls of energy, right? So you want to be mindful of who you're let touching you, because those energies can be transferred. So when you are choosing your therapist, when you are getting in that position to have your body worked on, just always make sure that you understand the connection there. We want to make sure that we are, sharing things that we shouldn't be sharing. So just take care of your temple so that you can be of service to those around you. If you're healthy and able to take care of yourself and making yourself the priority, then you are much better to serve people that are in need.
Yes. Great.
Yes. So I have had the opportunity to be serviced by you, and I'm going to tell you it's awesome.
Thank you.
It is exactly what you said. You have to make sure that you are, because it is an intimate interaction, you have to make sure that you are finding the right person to help you out in that space. And so one of the things that I really enjoy that makes you different compared to other massage therapies that I've had is that you're all about making sure that the person is okay. And you go through and you ask questions first. So tell us a little bit about, if we were to come visit you, what does that interaction look like?
Okay, so first of all, every single massage is different. We customize, our team customize every massage based on your needs that day. The massage you received last month may be different than the one you received today.
Okay.
So our bodies change, and so we have to change the massage based on what your body is going through. And we as women experience a lot of stress in our neck and shoulders, and that's where we hold it, and that's where we're often, looking for the relief. But we make sure that we ask the questions. What type of work do you do? If you're sitting at your desk, then I know, I may want to check on her back because that posture isn't, moving as much throughout the day. So we ask questions about your daily activities, your meal intake, because what you're putting in your body definitely has a result on how your body functions.
Definitely.
We want to know if you've had any accidents, any broken bones, any type of medicines that you may be on, because depending on the medicine, your body, say you're diabetic, we want to make sure that you may have a snack that you need afterwards to get that sugar levels back up. So we want to make sure that you are taken care of on the table and off of the table.
Wow.
So we ask questions. It's not to be nosy, but it's to make sure that we are providing the best care for you and you.
Wow.
Because sometimes you're just thinking, I'm just going to get a spa.
So much more than that.
So, in speaking of those questions that we ask, we are now licensed health professionals, massage therapists are. So we are being recognized more in the medical community, and also by the effects of massage on holistic and medical backgrounds and things like that. So they're realizing that, hey, we may need to couple these medical treatments with massage because there's great improvements that occur through the massage. So when we ask those questions, we have to know about the medicines. We have to know about how the scents are interacting with the body. So sometimes we'll do different treatments, whether it's like hot rocks.
Hot rocks. I never had that one then.
It allows us to go a little deeper, because you don't want to just have a deep tissue massage, because it'll cause the body to tense up if those tissues are not already relaxed. So somebody might say, hey, give me a deep tissue, but when I ask what's going on, I may say, hey, this is what I recommend as the professional.
People come here trying to self-diagnose. I need this.
So the hot rocks, you just, they just put on the body, they're hot?
They're hot, usually about 140, give or take a few, 140 degrees, because it does allow us to get deeper quicker, and it allows the muscles to relax, so we can get to the tissues more readily. And because we have different levels of comfort with people, we offer various modalities, like shiatsu, which is like a stretching, myofascia and craniosacral, which is kind of just basically getting to the fluids in the body. So it's very light touch.
Okay.
We do chair massage. We do massages where you can be fully clothed or partially clothed. But if you are unclothed, we are only uncovering the area that we're working on so that there is no, feeling of discomfort or, tricky business going on. So we always want to make sure the client is comfortable.
Yeah.
We always want to make sure we answer questions. It's your session. So if you're on the table and you're not feeling comfortable, always communicate that.
Yeah.
And most therapists will ask like, hey, how is the pressure? Is there any questions you may be having? But it's always your session, so you are in control.
Wow.
Which is why you need to make sure you know who
Right.
you're working on.
Who you're
Yes.
with.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
So how long have you been doing this?
So Everybody Needed was started in 2017.
Okay.
And we've been growing and we've been trying to expand. We do corporate events, we do pamper parties, we do couple massages, we do individual massages.
Wow.
We travel to you. We have east side location, a west side location. We really enjoy what we do, and I am very particular about who we invite to help us to accommodate larger settings. So we vet everybody.
Right. Oh, did you hear that? That's a lot of services. That's a lot.
Massage is more than just a little rub
Right.
in there.
Yeah. No. You see.
Yeah, you're
Right.
talking about moving toxins and all that stuff, and I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like if you're recovering from surgery or if you are just in pain, there are certain areas like we can do like a foot massage even for an hour on the foot only to help give you the same benefits as a full body if any part of your body is not capable of being massaged at that moment. So it really works. And it talks to you.
Oh.
My dad had surgery last year on his spine, and it was an emergency surgery, and they had to take out parts of his spine and all this stuff. And so when he went to Cleveland Medical Center, they were like, oh, you need to have physical. And I'm like, they just trying to get your insurance money. You do not need no massage. You just said, what are you going to do? And he's like, no, it helps after I have a workout. I'm like, okay, Dad, they're just trying to get you. But it's really all tied together.
It helps because it keeps the fluids going.
Okay.
Which is kind of the reason we get like arthritis and things, because the fluid is not in the joint.
Yeah.
So we have to keep everything cared for and worked on, and it's like WD-40 for the body.
Yeah.
So you want those fluids flowing, and object in motion stays in motion, right? So
Wow. Okay, come on, son.
No.
Emotion stays in motion. Yeah.
Good.
Right. Sounds good. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Already signed up. Good.
Sign me up.
Yes.
Right.
Good. So, what are some techniques that you would recommend for the audience as it relates to massage therapy and just learning how to relax and meditate? What would be some things that you recommend?
okay, one key thing is breathing. Even during a massage, I'm always reminding my clients, breathe, because it helps the circulation or the oxygen and things to get to the bodies and get to the cells as we're working on it. So even if you're not on the table getting a massage, breathing just still gives the body the nutrients that it needs.
Yeah.
So take some time, still yourselves, and breathe.
Breathe.
Wow.
You
You
feel
said
it?
breathe.
I know. I did. I found myself.
Okay.
So that's wow.
I know, right? Breathe,
Right.
Okay.
So are you saying deep breaths, inhale, exhale?
Deep breaths help
Okay.
because you want to get that oxygen to the brain. You know, like when you're yawning, that's your body saying, hey, I need some oxygen.
Right.
Your brain needs that oxygen. So the more you focus on it, the more intentional you are about it, the more your body accepts it and can benefit from it.
Wow. Wow.
I love it.
I'm like, oxygen, please. Like, I find myself holding my breath. And then I have to, like, okay, breathe, like,
Right.
breathe in the cold. And I have to calm, it's almost like I have to calm myself down, but
Right.
it's almost a natural go-to.
And you know why? Because
No.
that oxygen is necessary for all cell functions. So you get that oxygen in, and now that oxygen can travel to your feet or to your lungs or to your kidneys. Oxygen is needed everywhere in the body, so we bring it on in.
So why do we hold our breath? Why do you think that?
Probably stress.
Stress, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel tense while I'm,
Okay.
and I realize, like,
Mhm.
breathe. Like, seriously, especially if I have a lot going on in the day, and it's like, I gotta do this, gotta do this, and I literally be, yeah, okay, breathe
It's
in the cold.
distractions.
Wow.
Yeah. So give your body the break and let it do what it does
Yeah.
naturally, just like with the yawning. You don't have to tell yourself to yawn, right?
Right, yeah, right. It just come on you.
Yeah.
Right.
I need oxygen, but
Right.
Right.
Yes,
Wow.
And the oxygen in the water is helping too, right?
Yeah.
So you need that H2O.
And I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good with water. I need to, every blue moon is like, oh wait, I didn't drink as many cups, but I love water. So
Yeah.
and
Your
it's that
body loves
oxygen,
it.
girl.
Mhm.
Okay. Girl, schooling me today. I know she's schooling y'all too. We know.
And it's all through massage, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Who would have
Who
figured?
would?
Wow.
Any other recommendations for us?
Surround yourself around positive people who encourage you, who love on you, because that helps your body. Like if you don't have that support in your life, if you don't have the love that you need, then your body is not performing at its optimal level. So when you surround yourself with those who know the benefits of love and affection and stuff, it definitely helps your insides. It helps because when you have extra hormones that are like the cortisol that's stressing you, it forms those knots in your bodies because if it's not being flushed out or taken care of or it's not being massaged out,
Right.
it's staying there. And massage has been proven to kind of help combat some of the cancer forming effects.
Wow.
So get rid of the dis-ease.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Make that a t-shirt.
That's good. So we have some books here. Talk about those.
Okay, so I recognize that as a therapist, I cannot remember everything, whether it's with the aromatherapies or the massage techniques. And as I said, we customize every massage. So if you come in and say, I'm taking this medicine and I haven't a clue what it is, then I have my drug handbook and it tells me, hey, this is how it's going to affect it, and then I'll know how to adjust my session with you.
Okay.
Aromatherapy helps.
What's aromatherapy?
Yes.
Elaborate on
Yes.
that. Yeah.
So oftentimes we'll have diffusers, or I may put some
Yes.
essential oils into the oil base or the lotions that are being used because it is so powerful. Our senses all have to go through your brain. They all have to go through the spinal cord, all but your sense of smell. Smell is the only thing that goes directly from your nose to your brain. So it doesn't have to travel the path of the spinal cord like your taste or your sight or your hearing or your touch. So different essential oils have different effects on the body. And you may say, hey, I haven't been able to sleep. I say, oh, well, you may need a little lavender to help you go through. Or I'm having some pain. That peppermint may help get you through your session. So we have different essential oils that we add onto the service to help kind of add to the effects of your massage.
Yeah, I like that. 'Cause I just started using, I got one for Christmas 2 years ago, the diffuser, and I've been putting different frankincense. I have frankincense, and basil, and lavender, and I found different effects, that each one, and it's just, the lavender is just so relaxing.
Put you
like,
to sleep.
yes, and then I have my tea, and then, and then I'm comfortable with it because I'm the type of person who don't like candles because, it fall or something. But this is, and it turns off itself, and it just goes, and I'm like, oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So thank you for that Christmas.
It's connected.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
But yeah, I like that.
Yes. So thank you again, Lakeisha, for joining us. And everybody needed is so important to the body of believers and us here locally, especially Deb right here, taking advantage of your company. And so we just thank you again, and we are gonna definitely focus on relaxation and getting those massages in. All right. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Reach out to us by email as well. We want to hear from you and we want to stay connected. Don't forget to check us out on our website, ConvowithU.org. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yay. Look, she sleep. Look, I feel funny like standing here watching you massage.
So make sure that you
Yes, like